Right, starting off with a clean, primed, moisturised face. You want to apply a foundation a couple of shades lighter than normal unless you're very pale, and I'm using a brush and just buffing it in there, whack it on. And then I'm taking a damp beauty blender and pressing that in so it's smoother, no brush marks. And then I'm having a dance. I'm going to set that with powder, but not underneath the eyes. Leave the eyes for now. I just hate having a sticky face. I'm going to brush through the brows, what brows I have. And then with an angle brush, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in chocolate, I'm going to paint some brows in. They're going to be very thin, 90s brow, very arched and fuller at the front. And I'm just kind of plotting them in at the moment because I'm going to clean it up with concealer in a second. But yeah, super dark, super arched, super thin. There we go with the concealer. So it doesn't really matter if it's not super neat in the beginning because you can clean that up. That's a really unflattering angle. Speed through it, go on, whack that concealer on. Right, and I'm going to go over the top of the eyebrows with a powder. They're going to be very dark, so I'm using a dark brown at the kind of inside of the brow, and then towards the arch, a black. They're going to look painted on, they're going to look really harsh. It's fine. Painting that on. Right, now you want to take a black gel liner. You can use pencil, but gel liner sticks a bit better. And you want to line your bottom and top waterline. Blink it out. Oh, please ignore my creased eyelids. I'm sure I'll wipe it away at some point. Blink, blink, blink. And just underneath the top lash line, smile at the camera, keep on going. And with a pencil, you can go straight to more gel eyeliner, but with a pencil, just rim underneath and over top of your lashes. It doesn't need to be neat. We're going to kind of buff it out in a minute. There you go, there's the eyelids. Now get a small brush and kind of blend that out a bit. We're trying to really get an intense black close to the lashes. We are painting those eyes shut. So buff, 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 blend, blend, blend. I wish I'd closed my mouth. Oh. Okay. So over the top of that, we're going in with a gel liner again. You can skip this step, or just skip the pencil. But I'm just putting the gel over the top, intensifying everything, and then we will buff it out. With gel liner, you have to kind of work quite quickly because it does set. So once you've got it on there. There's me just going over the waterline. Once you've got it on there, you want to blend it out quite quickly. Otherwise, it's going to go all cakey. Saying that, I'm not working very quickly. I'll get there. There you go. Right, so we want to blend that all the way up to the crease. We're not really extending this. It's not very winged. Okay, we've done that. I'm going in with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, and I'm just kind of using that as a transition shade, but not really because we're not going much higher. It's just to add a bit of warmth, and that's going into the crease and a bit higher, but mostly around the outside. None of this needs to be very neat. You're not going for neat. And we're going to put that underneath as well, just on the outsides. It was a lot warmer in video. Okay, and with a brownish, I'll put all of the products in the description box. You're going to go over the inner part of the lid, so over that eyeliner that we've blended out, just over the inner parts. This is kind of a more brown than the crease colour. A bit underneath as well, why not? And then with an even darker, slightly warmer colour, that's going kind of into the crease, the outer V, which is building up colours. We're trying to warm it up a bit. So blend, blend, blend. Keep on blending, pack it on and blend it out, and pack it on and blend it out. It's nearly a song. And underneath as well. So we're focusing on the outer corners at the moment. The inner corner is kind of done for now. Underneath. Okay, even darker brown. Outer V. And my brushes are getting smaller, but I'm using different brushes to put different products on, but then I'm kind of blending with the same brush because, well, I'm not right now. I've got a different one. But yeah, they're all. Oh, there's a black in there. I don't even know what I'm doing. So a black into the outer V and then slightly underneath, and then blend that in with the same brush. You can use a different brush, but all those colours are going together anyway. There's me talking to somebody. And repeat on the other eye. So all of this colour and intensity is really focused on the outer corners. Even though it's not extended, that's where we want the bump of the darkness to go. And close to the lash line, obviously. And then I'm just popping that earlier brown back onto the inside. And then some mascara. Just whack it on. We're not going to use any lashes or anything like that. I'm too busy doing spells. There are people behind me, by the way. I'm not just laughing to myself or talking to myself. Still putting that mascara on. Put loads on. Loads and loads. Need to be neat. Throw it on. Ah, here's Adam. It's my friend Adam. Still putting that mascara on. Talking. Mascara ring. Mascara ring. Mascara ring. One word. And this is Loz. How long does it take to put my mascara on? Okay, onto lips. We are outlining and severely overlining with a black. You don't have to use this, you can use a dark brown. I just wanted it really dark on the outsides, but you really want, unless you've got super full lips anyway, which I haven't, you really want to overdraw them. And it does help, and it looks very, very 90s if the liner is a lot darker. But we're going to blend that out. It's not going to be a black. Nancy Downs' mouth is a lot wider than mine, so I'm cheating. Draw it on. Okay, I'm going in with a more nudey kind of lip liner and kind of going over the top of that one and bringing it in more. So you're kind of blending the two together, almost softening the black, but it's not going to be soft. Ah, here's my husband giving me some hairspray. He doesn't want to be in it. Okay, and now with a dark, reddy brown lipstick, I'm just painting it on. Blending the edges of that lip liner into it, still keeping it quite dark. Having a smile. And then I'm going just over the edges with that black eyeliner again. Just make it super dark on the outer corners. And then this is why we didn't powder before, because I'm putting on concealer now. You don't need to do this, but I've got really dark circles, and you could leave them. I think 90s witches probably had quite dark circles. Did they sleep a lot? I didn't sleep a lot in the 90s. Powdering over top. And there you go. Check out my messy hair. So no blush, no contour. Don't really need it. You're a goth.